Hello everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and otaku alike. This is Recall Reviews, Attilio back here again, and today I'm going to give you a bit of a life/channel/recovery update all in one neat little compact video. I'm going to maybe break it up into little stages just to get my thoughts all together the right way and all that. One, life, health, and recovery. I'm recovering very well from the hip surgery. It is going very well as far as the actual recovery process goes. I still have a long road to recovery ahead of me. A handful of weeks more on crutches, and then more weeks of water therapy followed by a bunch of physical therapy before I can even start looking at getting back to what my real life is. Even right now in this position, I'm still not very comfortable in a seated position. I tried filming this a couple of times before in a more comfortable position, but the glare coming through the blinds that I just couldn't get rid of, it just was distracting to me, and I know it would have been to anybody watching it. So I'm trying to put up with a little discomfort to get this video out. And that's pretty much as far as the recovery goes. It's still a long road ahead. It's going to bleed into at least the first quarter of 2026 as far as the recovery time goes. As far as my general health, it's good. It's very good. I'm losing weight still. I'm thinning out some more. I'm feeling better and healthier. I'd say stronger, but I'll get the strength back when I can start actually lifting and going back to the gym and get living again, you know. Now, channel update. The real meat of this video, the channel update. I've been in my head quite a bit about the YouTube channel. Some days I look at relatively unknown channels that'll randomly get thrown up on my recommended list, and it's somebody I've never heard of, and they've got, you know, tens of thousands of subscribers, tens of thousands of views, and their content is either more niche or the exact same as mine. And I sometimes look and think, like, why do I even keep doing it? Like, what's the point? Why continue YouTube? Because it's never been fruitful for me. When I pour as much effort into my content as I do, and I'll get 3, 4, 10 views on a video, especially like the wrestling content, where that's literally me putting my life and body on the line for people's entertainment. When a match that I'm particularly proud of, or that I really pushed myself to the limit on, gets like 10 views or less views, it does hurt a little bit. It does do a little, you know, psyche damage. So I've been thinking, like, why continue? Why keep doing YouTube? As much as I love doing it, why bother? Because it's not paying off. And then I remember what I try to live by, which is always positive, never surrender. And I still love producing content. I love making videos. I love the editing, as painstaking and tedious as it can get sometimes. I love making my content. Whether it was the old reviews or the camera videos or let's plays, maybe I'll do manga reviews and I'll talk about different manga and stuff. It'll be a pain scanning in pages and stuff, but like, I'll look into it, expand a bit more of what I talk about. I'm still going to continue producing the content that I've been. The Let's Plays, the camera videos. I'm going to work on projects for other channels as well, like the Fully Charged YouTube page. I want to start a podcast called Fully Charged Memories, where I'm going to bring in guys of that era, of that time, for those episodes that we talk about. and kind of say, okay, well, let's reminisce about our memories of the old days there, and what we think of the new era and the new guys and the old guys, and kind of like a little tell-all podcast, something fun and really engaging, and a real behind-the-scenes look at what the life of an indie wrestler is. I'm still working on a documentary. In fact, I'm in the process of, at least when I can get up and go again, working on getting an interview with Little Guido Nunzio for the documentary, which I'm titling Through the Eyes of a Nobody Wrestler. It's a real personal passion project of mine I've been working on since 2019, and I've watched a lot of new guys start, leave, grow, and start making something of themselves throughout this documentary and the process of making. It's going to be a real intimate, real close look through my eyes as the nobody wrestler, because let's be honest, that's what I am as far as the grand scheme of professional wrestling goes. I mean, who the hell is Attilio April, right? But it's been a real passion project of mine, not to be confused with the Vanity Project, because I've helped people work on those, and yeah, it's totally different. But so I'm working on that independent documentary, completely out of pocket, completely out of passion and love for professional wrestling and independent wrestling. So I'm gonna continue working on that. There's the podcast, Fully Charged Memories, as I mentioned. Dungeons & Dragons is over. No more D&D. Sad but true. I've got 10 episodes recorded. I don't know what's going to happen with them. I have maybe 6 episodes done with the edits for the most part, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish the last 4. I don't know what's going to happen with them, so why waste the time? But I might. Lord knows I have the time right now. But that's what it's looking like. I might do a couple reviews in 2026. There's a couple OVAs that maybe YouTube will actually be fair with the fair use. Probably not, though. I'm hesitant to do any reviews of any kind, anime, movie, or otherwise, because I don't want to lose the channel I've spent over 11 years working on and putting together. So I may or may not go back to doing the occasional review, but I'm going to continue the Let's Plays. I'm going to continue the camera videos, because that's what I enjoy, and I hope that you enjoy that as well. I'm going to keep having fun, keep trucking away at YouTube. Maybe there'll be a breakthrough, maybe there won't. But regardless, those of you who have been on this long journey with me, thank you for continuing to ride along with me. So, Happy New Year, and I'll see you all in 2026.